we do continue to learn a lot more about the suspect. This is video provided by our Fox 26 Houston team that does show the home belonging to Jabbar. Now, the Federal Bureau of Investigation has announced that bomb-making materials were found inside the 42-year-old's home. That is according to a release put out by the FBI. In that release, officials said they are working diligently to further the investigation and evaluate evidence, interview victims, and analyze tips related to the attack on Bourbon Street. Officials said that 2 days into the investigation, the FBI had received almost 1,000 tips, and leads have been sent to the FBI field offices all over the country for investigation. FBI officials stated that as of Thursday, all evidence recovery along Bourbon Street and a short-term rental home over in New Orleans that was used by Jabbar have been completed. While over at the location of that short-term rental, FBI officials said bomb-making materials, which were rendered safe, and other items were found and collected for further processing. FBI special agents located similar materials, they say, at the search of Jabbar's home. That is over on Crescent Peak Drive in Houston, and you can see some of the video there on your screen. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms determined that Jabbar was the only person who could have had access to the home when the fire was set. The ATF also determined that Jabbar set a small fire in the hallway and strategically placed accelerants all throughout the house in his effort to destroy it and other evidence of the crime. However, officials said that after Jabbar left the home, the fire burned to a point that it did extinguish itself prior to spreading to other rooms, allowing for the recovery of evidence, including precursors for bomb-making material and a privately made device suspected of being a silencer for a rifle. Evidence collected from multiple sites are being evaluated to further the investigation. Now, the FBI said that during his attack on Bourbon Street, Jabbar intended to use a transmitter that was found in the F-150 truck to detonate 2 IEDs that he placed on Bourbon Street. The transmitter, along with 2 firearms connected to Jabbar, is being transported to the FBI lab for additional testing, as well as clothing and shell casings from the truck. FBI personnel also evaluating terabytes worth of video and other data collected by street cameras that are monitored by the New Orleans Real-Time Crime Center. The FBI said they are continuing to surge resources from across the country to assist the field office in New Orleans, in addition to FBI special agents and personnel based in Louisiana. More than 200 additional personnel have been brought in to assist in the investigation in order to process evidence, support victims, and investigate leads and tips. Personnel support includes, but is not limited, we're told, to special agents, victim specialists, evidence technicians, specially trained crisis management personnel, and intelligence analysts. The FBI says the number of victims killed in the attack does remain at 14 people, with a total of 35 others injured. Officials said they expected the number of injured to rise as additional people either take themselves to hospitals with injuries or ask for assistance from the FBI. The investigation into the attack ongoing, and officials said they will provide additional details as necessary. Again, you are taking a look inside of the home and outside as well in this video provided by Fox 26 Houston. They also had a chance to go inside and filed this report.
Following a 17-hour investigation at Shamsuddin Jabbar's mobile home in North Houston that began on Wednesday, the FBI returned on Friday to continue searching his home.
It could be that they felt they overlooked something, or as a result of the search, they found something within documents or a piece of forensic or physical evidence that caused them to say, hey, we need to go take another peek.
The Harris County Bomb Squad also showing up and collecting evidence. A car was also towed during the second Houston investigation. This comes after multiple people and media entities entered the mobile home, taking pictures and videos of Jabbar's belongings.
I'm not trying to criticize law enforcement, but I thought it was odd. Search warrants I was involved in, we always sealed the scene afterwards, sealing it so people can't make entry, and it maintains the integrity of the site. Not only for the privacy of the individual that owns the property, but also to maintain the potential integrity of a follow-up investigation.
And we have spoken with some experts who have agreed there, saying that it is very interesting that folks were allowed with cameras inside of the home as the active investigation is still underway.